And we are back again on Project Ozone 2. I am going to check some things out real quick while things are loading. I just wanted to get the stream started. Okay, server's up. Um, and this might sound really dumb, but I want to make sure that this IP address is correct. Um, uh, um, okay, yeah, it is. And I want to do something else real quick. Um, Rerun this ping from earlier. Now that we're streaming, see what the ping looks like. 50 milliseconds. I mean, minimum 44, maximum 70, average 51. And I'll check that again later. But let's get rid of Chrome. Get OBS. Okay, that's all good. Okay, and all right, we're here. And we're loading. And 51 should be fine. Well, anything higher than 50 is not good because a tick is 50 milliseconds. But you know, whatever. It'll be okay. Let's see if this finished. It was at 64 when I checked it like 2 or 3 hours ago. Oh, it's actually done. All right. That works. That's one of the things I want to work on is filling it. Stupid fly. Filling out that, what else happened earlier? I turned that off. Let's make sure that everything's caught up. It overfilled again, and it overfilled vibrant or conductive iron. And these chests are all going to go into EMC. Or those drawers are all going to go straight into EMC. So we can turn this back on. Little side note, and I'm going to repeat this a bunch of times throughout the stream, so if you're hearing it now, you're going to hear it again. Don't worry about it. People come and go from the stream, so I want everybody to know that this week's schedule is changing for the rest of the week. I got a freaking note from my apartment complex saying they're going to come through and do an inspection, so that cleaning I had to do and get done before August 20th is now needs to be done by Friday at 9 a.m. So tomorrow, I'm most likely not going to stream at all, and I might be, well, I've been talking about this for a couple days. My sister's daughter, so my niece, her birthday party's on Saturday, and that's up north from where I am. And oh crap, let me mute that. It's at 48. And I'm going up there for that, and I just heard on the radio that, well, I don't think the weekend traffic is necessarily going to be bad, but Friday is going to be bad, and the weekend traffic's going to be heavier than normal, and it takes 3 to 4 hours to get up to her house from here. The party starts at 4. I guess if I leave early in the morning Saturday, that would work. But we might leave on Monday. So, not Monday. Might leave on Friday evening, like right after the bad spot, and just drive up there. It takes like 3-4 hours to get there. So if we left at 7, and we're kind of past Portland's bad traffic, which is where the bad traffic was reported or supposed to be between 2 and 6:30 tomorrow or on Friday. So it's probably going to be a little heavy on this side of the bridge because I live southwest Washington, just across the river from Portland, Oregon, and we're heading north. So it's probably going to be a little heavy on this side of the bridge, but not too bad. I mean, I live on the north side of freaking Vancouver, so it should be fine on both freeways, but I'd kind of much rather drive up there a day early than wake up down there at freaking noon, then wake up here at 9 o'clock in the morning and drive all the way up there, and then go to a party that's going to take all night, and then you know what I mean. So basically, what I'm saying is today is most likely going to be the last stream for the week, and I'll be back on Monday. Time to hit the vape. And let me get the stream going on my phone. I like to have the stream going on the phone. That way, up, volume's turned all the way up. There you go. That way I can keep up with, you know, these knuckleheads that say my freaking mic's muted. Or the knuckleheads. Is this done? No, definitely not done. 15 more hours. All right. It did 27,000 of the 58,000. Yeah. How are we doing on diamonds then? Oh, we went through 30,000 diamonds, and they're not getting replaced fast enough. But we should still have enough to get done. If not, I can start EMCing them. Which sounds kind of pointless. It'll finish when it finishes. I just want to get that 11th, whatever. The 11th, Team of Steel, the 11th magnitude done. And it's making 3 of the 10th. And I've already got the 9th done, so that's really all we have left to finish is the 10th and the 11th. And that should unlock a major quest line. It should unlock a tab. One thing I want to do like right away is, where's that harvester? Make some harvesters, make some imaginary time blocks. I'm gonna stick these drums because they're gonna be used for extreme crafting. There's power over here. Just put them down over here. And we're gonna need not a lot of these, but enough, probably 4. So we'll get 6 just to be on the safe side. Yeah. And we're probably not going to need that many because it's going to be butt up against the next row. Will be butt up against the first row. And these blocks reach 10 blocks or 8 blocks. So they should be, you know what I mean. There should be a lot of overlap. So we probably only need like 3 of those. And these, I'm just going to bring the whole stack. We're going to have to get cables. We don't need these. Block data, none. We're not going to need those for right now. Ah, yes. I figured out the problem. Okay. I don't know what the Ring of Loki does, but one of the things it does is marks blocks. You take it off. It doesn't do it anymore, so I figured it out. We're gonna need a lot of... We need to get in here. I have some of all of it. We need a lot of this. We'll need a lot of this. And we'll need a lot of this. Like, I'm guessing 3 stacks of each. And then we might have to get another compactor or 2. So I'm going to load this up. Get 3 stacks. and move the Ring of Loki. On that note, I watched the latest Thor movie. Sunday, Monday, something like that. That was pretty interesting. I haven't really been keeping up with the superhero freaking movies, so it was kind of cool to watch some, because I watched that and Doctor Strange, and then the last 2 episodes of The Defenders. We need 3 stacks of this too, and I'm just guessing on the amount of cables. So I could be really wrong, and we could have to come back and get more. And I'm going to grab a bunch of dirt, and we're going to need a bunch of sticks. Yeah. So we need a bunch of dirt. Bunch of dirt. And a bunch of freaking crop sticks, and the tool must be in this chest. Yes. And a bunch of sticks. Crop sticks, to be more precise. That must be empty now. I'll just put those back in there so we don't have freaking partial stacks. And that leaves us 2 spots. I'm going to bring food. We're going to get this thing rocking, man. I mean, it'll be rocking, but it won't be as rocking as if we were using... where's the apple juice? We have 4 apple juice. I'll just grab apples out of here. Come over here. I've shown you this before. Basically, you click on this once. It sets the recipe. Hold down Shift, click it again. You now have a stack of... why did it not finish? Now it finished. I really think that's a latency issue. I could be really wrong, but I really do believe that's a latency issue. Where's the warper? Let's get this warper going. Let's turn on the magnet first. That way I'm not... and we're gonna need... now that I'm thinking about it... let's just grab the imaginary time block that's hanging... or not imaginary time block, the water source. Now our inventory is full. And we should have everything we need to make this system big. And we can always stretch out... oh, we're going to have to turn it off. Oh, great. Good. That's what I was hoping. So I think what I'm going to do is just put the lever right there. What else did I just... where did that come from? I broke that off. Ring of Loki can go up here. Now we're good. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I'm basically going to do the same thing we did yesterday. 1, 2, 3. This freaking fly is about to die. Okay. Same thing over here. Maybe. Frickin' fly, bro. Damn. Get off my freaking finger. We are going to need this. I'm going to stick it right there for now. Um, okay, water's gonna go in here, obviously. Dirt's gonna come in here. Where is the thingy? Um, just so I don't make the same mistake I did yesterday. And actually, now a wand would be nice. Which is probably right there. Okay. Need to try to make sure I don't fall off the edge. Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot, bro. We can put the food away and grab. I don't see a bucket. The funny face was helping me think. See, bucket. Yes. So, just to reiterate, I won't be here tomorrow. I won't be here the next day. Tomorrow is for my getting ready for that stupid inspection. The next day is the inspection. And if things change and we go on Saturday, then I'll probably be back on Friday, but there's no guarantee. So I'm going to say I'm not going to be here. And like weekends, things happen. I might not be, but I'm going to say no for right now. You know what? The imaginary time block is making those freaking tick back to dirt faster than they need to. Okay. Wait a minute, that isn't right. That isn't right. After all the talk of making yep, there it went, right there. Stupid water thing. And I didn't move this one. I just picked up the dirt and that one actually went away like it was supposed to. Okay. So that goes away. 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 I'm going to use this. That makes much more sense now. Alright. Break these out. I'm not planting right now. I'm just putting down the harvesters, which are over here. And none of these should be charged. None of them should be charged. Because I grabbed the entire stack straight out of the machine and it won't charge stacks. It only charges singles. Okay, so that's set up. And everything looks on the right row. Yeah, okay. So now, I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to have to move those. Oh, crap. I need... I need a place to put... I'm gonna move this at a later date, but for right now, we need to be able to turn these off so I can get the EMC. Get all the stuff out of that, get all the stuff out of, this. Oh. I'm okay losing that. Good. Thanks. Is this empty? It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna move it. Okay, time to freaking start putting some of this dirt and stuff. Oh, we don't have enough room to put all the dirt and stuff up there. I just remembered I have this thing that I've never used. Okay, so that works. Okay. And I think I left an empty spot. Yes, because we're going to have to pick this up too. Thanks. Okay. So... And truthfully, I think I'm going to have to pull... Did all these ones down here, were they draining their... Yeah, sludge. What is this set to? Does this cover the whole platform? Wow. That was a really good placement for a freaking platform. It almost fills the entire chunk. Or the entire... Holy crap. It's just this one corner's out? Oh no, that is out. It looked like it turned at the corner. That one does. That one's out. No? I am so confused. Yeah, that like literally fills the entire 2-chunk radius, 9 chunks. It fills it exactly. That's pretty awesome. So I don't need to move that. That guy right there. We're gonna have to move somewhere. And I'm hoping that we can put it like I was hoping. Right here. Yeah, that works, and that should still cover the entire freaking thing. Because we're gonna have to break torches to put down this stuff. Okay. And that should be good. Open up the knapsack, put that in there. Yeah, so I'm basically gonna... and then... That villager's still over there, right? Yeah. Last time I did work in the last millennium, I ended up... Oh, yeah, I got it. I was like, why does this look totally funky compared to the other side? Well, I'm building it backwards. So we got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not that one. That one. And there's water there. Like that. That should be right. So, oh. It's going to fill in all the water blocks on this side, but that'll be fine. We can fix it. Okay, so now all we got to do is pop out the water blocks, which are even with the harvesters there. Right? Yep. You know what? Screw all this. I did that wrong. Why? The water block can go right here. I don't need to add an extra space. We don't need that right there. So water block can be right there. Yeah, that makes more sense. And that can stay like that. That is only like that just because that dimensional transceiver wouldn't turn on for some reason without having that there. And every once in a while I do charge things there, so that can stay that like that. What happened here? Is that normal? Yeah, 2 space. Oh, I didn't make it. You know what? No, let's not do that. I was gonna say it'd make it better if we went one more block and put the water just here between. Actually, that would work too. And then we wouldn't have to run more cables. Because the way this is getting, no, the way this is going to work, it's, we could, yeah. If we had a shared water block, yeah, this is fine. Yeah, that's actually good because now we only have to run one cable between these two sets. Okay. Now we need to count out our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this needs to change. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And I probably don't need to knock this whole thing out, but doing the walk and placing the blocks makes me feel better about my life. So I guess we got to do... That didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Okay, that did. What I do with the infinite water. Guess it doesn't really matter where I place it. I guess right here would even be just fine. Kind of central to where we're putting the water. That one looked all dark and funny for some reason for a second. Yeah, the last one I set up like this was in the mining dimension, and it may move there eventually, just so we can spread the lag, because I put this here to begin with to spread the lag, and if everything that we spread the lag, if everything we move to another dimension to spread the lag all goes to the same dimension, we're not spreading the lag, we're just moving it. So putting stuff in the mining dimension and yeah, would probably just kind of make sense. Because right now there's absolutely nothing there causing lag. But, you know what I mean. Okay. So that's all ready for harvesters. Actually, I think before I put the harvesters actually in, I'm going to finish running those cables. Okay. So we need... Where are my interfluid conduits? I didn't make those. Okay, we need to go grab some ender fluid conduits. And extras of these go up here. Extras of these can go up there. Where's the rest of the power conduits? Power. And... let's travel back and get the fluid conduits. Because having a system that's fast but bogged down by sludge is stupid. Do this thing. I pulled the freaking coil out, looked at it this morning. I'm like, oh, I don't need a new coil. This thing's barely looks used. Yeah, the visible part barely looks used. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab an extra. I don't think we're going to need the extra, but... Oops. We'll go like that. Last millennium. I had a feeling that was going to happen. How does landing from flight have a heavy foot? But, you know, whatever. Okay, so we need fluid conduits, item conduits, energy conduits, and we'll need redstone conduits in a minute. But we can have those ready. And once one of these is set up, it makes it a lot easier to drop the rest. Is that getting power? Yes. They don't have the redstone yet, so... Wait a minute. Is that a full bundle? Yeah, it's a full bundle. Okay. Power. Item. And then... that works. Thanks. And I'm going to break this one and string this across. How is it over here? It doesn't really matter. I'm going to string it across right here because it doesn't make sense to waste another set of cables going out a little further, or one block further. I don't want to have to till that again. Yeah, and that sexy block, it's literally called sexy, is used in extreme crafting. So, that's why I have them. And that's burning or smelting a compressed cobble to make that. Dumbest thing, but whatever. What am I doing? Harvesters. Let's set down these harvesters. And they'll already be wired. And we don't have to change the connections. The way these machines work, as long as there's an inventory on the other end of the conduit that's got an insert set, they will run. These ones obviously aren't going to run right away. Yeah, see, those things are already running. But that's because I haven't run the redstone cable. We're actually going to need twice as much redstone cable as we need as the rest of them. I'm glad the redstone signals don't fade in the cables. Because this would be a pain in the butt if you had to lay a repeater every freaking, what, 14 blocks? Okay, that's wired. Okay, that's wired. Hopefully, I haven't really thought about this, but hopefully, the dimensional transceiver can power all this stuff. I hadn't really thought about that, but it'll be okay. Let's get some drink on. Like, yeah, I really, really need to clean my apartment. I mean, if there's clutter on the desks, like a little bit of clutter on the desks, that's fine, but I live in clutter. Like, I can see a pathway to the door in this room, and that's really about it. I actually just remembered I need to get in touch with my son. Wow. Yeah, hold on. Stupid thing. Um, okay. Okay, I'm coming back. Sorry about that. Um, he told me at 4:30 this morning that he has a um thing. He's like I was talking about last night. He's really big into the like LGBTQ freaking and the drag scene in this area, and they do this thing, Kiki Meaningful Movie Night or something like that, where they show movies, documentaries about the LGBTQ freaking movement, and they have a panel of speakers that do a Q&A afterwards, and him and his mom are um on that panel this time. And I probably wouldn't mind watching the movie. I don't know if I want to watch it there. I'd rather watch something like that at home where I can watch it. Like I watch documentaries all the time, but also he told me about it at 4:30 this morning, and he's known for like months. And it's just bad timing. So if he really wants me to go, I might end the stream in like an hour. Um, how in the hell? Oh, that's how you. Duh. Yeah, and that was actually put really well the way I just said that. You know, if you really want me to go, I can go support you, but I'm not sure that that is really my scene. Like it's an event for LGBTQ people, and it's about the story. The movie is a life story of a drag queen, a African American drag queen from New York or something, and I'm like, yeah, that's really totally. I mean, I wouldn't mind watching the movie. It sounds kind of interesting, but that's I don't know. That's not really not my scene. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a homophobe or anything like that. Just I. It would be kind of strange, especially going to an event that is hosted by LGBTQ and it's all about that. And yeah, my son and my ex-wife are going to be on the panel, but that would be the only reason why I would go. And he told me about it 12 hours ago at 4:30 in the morning. Like literally, if he would have told me last night when he was on the stream instead of texting me just after he got out of the stream, and then by the time I answered, he'd already fallen asleep like 10 minutes later, and then he woke up at 4:30 and texted me. Like, I don't think so, man. Maybe if I had time to, reschedule the stream or something. And I'm not going to put it to him like that. Really, it's not my scene. Like, that's not something I'm really interested to do out in public. I mean, and literally, I'm not, and I know everybody who says they're not, like, I'm not racist, well, or I'm not a homophobe, or you're trying to make yourself look like you're not one. That's really, I mean, he's gay. He's freaking, um, he's a drag queen that does shows that he donates all the money, and he makes a fairly decent amount of money every time he does a show. And he runs the show, puts on the show, he does the whole thing himself in local bars in town. So it's like he's really big into it, and I'm really proud that he's really big into it. But it's not really my scene to go hang out and watch a documentary and then listen to a Q&A. But if he really wants me to go, I might be ending in like an hour and a half, so I can go pay to watch a documentary that I don't really want to watch and pay for it when I can watch it on YouTube probably. You know what I mean? Like it's it's not my bag, baby. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. And now it sounds like I'm making excuses, and I kind of am, but it's really not my scene, and I don't really want to. I don't know. It's really not something I would ever really spend my money on. I mean, if it's his thing, which I guess is kind of changing the story because now it's his thing instead of the LGBTQ thing, but I'll support him all day long. He's a panelist at a thing, which I'm really proud of, because they usually only use people that are influential in the space to do that kind of thing. So that's freaking totally awesome to tell you the truth. But I don't want to pay $15 to go watch a 2-hour movie about a guy that was a drag queen when I can probably watch it on Netflix or YouTube for free. Or, you know, obviously I pay for my Netflix, but okay. Enough about that. But yes, and a reminder, won't be here tomorrow. Got an inspection in my house on Friday that I have to clean my house for, so I can't do it. I don't have till August 20th anymore. I have till Friday. Well, I have tomorrow because the inspection's Friday morning. And well, it's between Friday morning at 9 to 5 sometime they'll show up. And after that, I'm probably jumping straight in the car and driving north for that birthday party that's Saturday. But that, you know, that's kind of up in the air. I might stream on Friday, but I'm going to say right now, I'm not planning on it. Depends on what time everything happens with the inspection and stuff. So just a reminder, and I'm probably going to say it like once an hour or so, the change of the schedule, because I know people are coming and going from the stream. And truthfully, I should be cleaning my house right now. I should be moving that crap right now. But, and I might actually end early tonight, maybe. Actually, if I end early tonight, it shouldn't be to go watch him do that. It should be to start moving stuff into my storage unit. Because I've only got so many hours to do that tomorrow. I think that's all the cables I need to lay for that. That looks funky. Does that cable over here look funky too? Yeah, okay. Okay, so let's get rid of some torches, lay down some more dirt. This one here should just about butt up, if not hang off the edge. I think this one actually, if I counted right last night, which I changed things around this morning or this afternoon, so things might not line up the same as they did last night. This might go to the very edge. And there. Yeah. And once this is set up and I verify everything is working and the compactor's not getting over abused, okay, so this goes out 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the water block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure that jives over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now we can break out. Yeah. Let's break out the wand. Fill in the dirt. Oh, that was one too far. Hold on, Now I'm feeling bad that I'm not going to this stupid thing. Okay. I'm going to leave that like that for right now. What? Okay. So that should be right. That should be right. Let's do the water. There should be 2 spaces, then dirt. And this whole system should work exactly the same as the single rail system did. Just a much higher rate. So we can get a lot more of that Demon Steel of the 7th and not have, hopefully not have bottlenecks with that system. And we actually had pretty close to the right amount of dirt. Yeah, now I feel like an a-hole because I'm not going to that thing. I don't... Maybe I should just go to the stupid thing. Ugh. Okay. I feel like the biggest a-hole on the planet, but let's move on. Actually, what am I doing? I should just do the whole... Yeah, I can tell this is outside the range of the imaginary time block because the moisture isn't filling in the farmland immediately like it was for the other pad. I'm having this thought, this really strong feeling that this thing is in the way. Okay, better place for that is right in my pocket. And then obviously we're gonna have to cable up the redstone and the power item and fluid conduits on the front side. And then put down the compactor. Well, spread the seeds. Yeah, spread the seeds, put down the compactor. And the energy condenser, and see if it keeps up with one compactor. If it doesn't, we can work with it. Like, get the conduit probe and set all the outputs to round robin and run 2. And use round robin so it's not like trying to force fill one and still not put any in the other one. You know what I mean, kinda? Okay, so that, that, that. And I know that you can set up bigger, freaking put upgrades in these to make them bigger. But once you go too big, then they're slower. Because they obviously, instead of doing a freaking 9-block area, they're doing, the next size up would be, oh, it's a radius of 1. Radius of 2 would be 5 by 5, so 25 block area. So, I mean, that's quite a large difference in the number of blocks it does. So that's one thing to think about. And let's get this wired up. And probably during a break, I'm going to need to book a hotel. And I didn't, like, I knew 4th of July was next week, but I didn't realize that, like, this weekend was the start of the travel season for that. So hopefully I can get a hotel, or maybe I'm not going. Or me and my son are both sleeping on my sister's floor. I really don't know if I want to sleep on my sister's floor. Usually every time I go visit her, it's really simple. I just roll up there, get a hotel, like, when we get there. But it's a holiday weekend. Like, oh, did not realize the holiday. And it's a Wednesday. How come the holiday weekend can't be next weekend? You know? Dang it. But I guess the party starts before the 4th, so... Yeah, they just recently changed all the laws in city I live in. If you live inside the city limits, you're not allowed any fireworks. If you live outside the city limits, the county just changed the rules that you can only fire fireworks off on the 4th between, like, 9 and midnight. It's like, what in the hell kind of bullcrap is this? In the city limits I could see, or in the downtown area, but they just incorporated, like, they just annexed into the city limits stuff that's, like, country farmland. So people that live out on, 20 acres out in the middle of, well, you're still kind of the outskirts, but you're not really in the outskirts. You're, like, a good distance away from, like, your next neighbor, and you have, 20 acres, and you can't fire off a freaking sparkler on your 20 acres. because they decided that your 20 acres is now in the city. Um, and that's not the only reason why they annexed all that. Once they annexed it, then the city water has to be used. You can't use any other water source. Like I don't even think they'll let you use a well if you live in city limits. Like it gets really stupid. Um, yeah, it gets really stupid real quick when you're dealing with freaking people that run the city, because the county doesn't necessarily agree with it, but the city law is, the city law. The county law is the county law. Obviously, the county didn't want to make everybody in the county be forced to use the Vancouver freaking uh, water and power system. Well, the power system is Clark County, but I still got to go across the other side too, don't I? I think so. Yeah, but Vancouver, and there's one place that was grandfathered in, and that was Hazeldale Water and Sewer. So if you live in Hazeldale, you can use Hazeldale Water and Sewer, but they were here, or that water and sewer company was open before Vancouver had their own municipal system. So they're kind of grandfathered in. And they're probably half, if not three-quarters, the price of Vancouver city water. But they want everybody in Clark County to be on Vancouver city water, so Vancouver can make a whole lot of money off of water and sewer. But that's not what the county wants. So Vancouver's sucking up as much of Clark County as it can so it can get water money, which is stupidly retarded. But then they can enforce stupid rules like you can't fire freaking fireworks within the city limits, even if you live freaking 20 miles away from the city, because you're still technically considered city limits because they, whatever they did. Let's first start dropping the rest of the crop sticks and get some seed propagation going on here. Or seed spreading. Hopefully we have enough sticks. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Okay. And these won't spread across. Well, I can make them spread across if I put down another piece of dirt. And made them spread across. Actually, that might be the easiest way to do it. Not necessarily have plants there because they, pick them after the fact. Because they won't actually get harvested. So having the plants there would be kind of a waste. Does the time block work this far out? Works there, works there, works there, there. Actually, I don't think it works here. I think this one grew fast because of that one. That is stupid. Let me adjust this guy over to the other side of this harvester, maybe. And see if it'll go to the end. It still doesn't go to the end. See, now we're running into I know why it's not working. I don't know where this was to begin with. We need 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the best spot for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Box. No. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, right here works. The reason why that one's not growing is really simple, actually. This cable's in the way for some reason. Yeah. So we're gonna have to change these cables to be up one more once they go over the dealy bob. How am I out of cables? Okay, so that's connected. Let's do that real quick on all these. That way I don't have to worry about it again. I busted the wrong one. That goes there. This goes here. That goes there. Yeah, I'm trying to be really careful not to break the ground. Because, like, yesterday I was, like, stepping off the top of the harvesters and it was breaking the farmland, which shouldn't be the case, but, you know, whatever. I'm going to put this one up since we're already here. And I think it with that time I stepped off the cable. Not necessarily off of the harvester. If he doesn't answer me, I'm definitely not gonna roll out there to, you know what I mean? Hold on. Alright, thank you. I'll check that out. Okay. Come on. This stupid tick lag is really starting to get old. I think before I connect these fields, I'm going to get this whole thing set up. Oops. And then connect it just to make sure that those imaginary time blocks all reach. If they don't, that's really going to be kind of sad, but I know I'm going to have to place down 2 more I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to place down 3 more. Actually, I won't. I don't even know what I'm worried about. Because the 3 for that plot, I can set in on that row between, on that side, over here, and it'll cover the other couple of spots over here. So that shouldn't be an issue. But making these tight like this is, well, it's the most efficient use of space and the resources we got, the imaginary time blocks and stuff like that. And the cabling. I mean, one trunk of cabling works both sides. If we even put one more space in there, that wouldn't work like that. Oops. Yeah, I really wish I would have known about both that inspection and this movie thing yesterday. Because, and then I would have felt really okay about not streaming today, because then I could have told you yesterday, instead of just like posting a note on the channel that I guess people don't use anyway because they use panels, so nobody checks the stream posts. It'll be okay. Oops. Dang it. And yeah, I know this is taking forever to set up. Well, when did I start? Yeah, it's taken like an hour at least. But once it's done, it'll be definitely worth it. There's no... What? Wow. Okay. We need to go get more sticks. Like, I don't know, 6 more stacks or something? And half of them are going to go away, because that's what happens when they cross, or when they spread. You lose the freaking cross sticks. That's probably more than enough. Okay, gonna hit the vape. Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna call him. Sometimes he doesn't just answer text or whatever. So give me about 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry you had to listen to the last villager for a minute. Um, let's put down the last couple sticks over here. Um, man, my stomach, what just happened? I don't know. Maybe I need to drink some more freaking acid-filled freaking Mountain Dew. That'd probably help. Just kidding. Probably not. Okay, and I'm gonna plant. I don't think we need cables anymore. I'm gonna plant that there. Bring this across. This should grow. And that should spread like wildfire. All the way across. Nice, nice, nice. And these aren't running, right? Redstone signal. They just have graphics. I love graphics. Graphics are so nice. I wish they weren't there sometimes, but I'm gonna get rid of these. Ah, crap. That hopefully doesn't turn into stupid water. It turned into stupid water. Ah, Jesus. Not this freaking garbage again. my lesson there. Okay. And that water should be drop. Why is that water not dropping? Oh, Jesus. Do I have more dirt? I'm really about to leave this until like I'm not on stream, because this is the biggest pain in the butt. It makes up its own freaking water blocks. Okay, I guess I hit it fast enough so it didn't. That is so dumb. I hate it. Okay, we need to plant more sticks, and we're gonna have to figure out where to place the other sticks. Oh, his mom's not answering either, so maybe it's not that big of a deal. And if she tells me, well, he put it on Facebook, I think I'm gonna punch her in the face. Not really, I don't punch women in the face. But I'm really tired of people telling me. I heard that from my sister today. She didn't realize that I was coming to the birthday party. I have talked to her in person like 10 times, telling her that I'm going to be at the birthday party. Well, she relies on the invite that she sent on Facebook. I don't check Facebook, ever. She's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, well, we talked about this like the last 4 times you came to visit that I was coming. You told me about this almost a year ago. Or like in April or March. She had the dates picked and everything, and I put it in my calendar. Every time I see her, I'm like, yep, I'm coming. Okay. Answer the invite on Facebook. I don't freaking go to Facebook. Why would I go? Like me and Facebook don't get along. Well, I get along just fine. It's just, I'm like everybody else. Once Facebook starts, Facebook doesn't stop. So, I'm not dealing with that crap. I have things I need to do with my life other than freaking know what everybody ate for lunch. And I guess there is more to Facebook than that, but maybe I should just get on there and figure out how to moderate. And the notifications, I never get those things, or I get them, but I don't care. Like, my notification thing is like 99 plus. So it's like, I'm not gonna read through freaking 200 freaking notifications to find out you sent me an invite to something. And if you just told me you sent me an invite to something, then I just told you, yeah, I'll go. So why do you need me to freaking... I don't need to rely on Facebook to freaking run my life. I really wish these people would freaking answer my texts. Now I'm really not feeling very bad that I'm not going. And the thing doesn't start until 7. And yes, I realize it's only almost 6, but I'm sure they're early. And that's why they're not answering their texts. And then they're gonna text me at like 6:45 saying, "Oh, well, we were busy doing interviews or something." Because the local newspaper did a whole spread on him and did a bunch of YouTube, or at least one or two YouTube videos on the nonprofit that he's working with for awareness, you know, that kind of thing. Let's get these spread across, and yeah, that's about what I figured. Nothing. So let's figure out what blocks the imaginary time blocks are on. Looks like right here. Yeah. And right here. Okay, they're growing. I'm gonna make sure they go all the way across, and then I'll do a better job of making sure that water doesn't become stupid. I think... Oh, dude. I think the imaginary time block has something to do with it. Because when I was trying to do it, when I was trying to show bad habits how that worked the other day, I was pretty far away from the imaginary time block by the agricraft farming station, and it wasn't doing it. But now, right here, right next to an imaginary time block, it's doing it every time. And I'll probably drop a torch down there again. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure the imaginary time block has something to do with it. Okay, F7. Get these torches. Everything should be planted and growing. Torch right here. All those are lit somehow. Actually, that torch thingy there is probably keeping them going. That torch thingy there should have lit this up. Oh, I know why. It's cables. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so one thing I'm gonna do is where's that redstone conduit? Move the lever to right there. Is that still over that? Yeah. So let's make sure this works. Put the lever right here, key it on, make sure it works. Looks like it's working. Stuffed with items. That's fine. I'm gonna put the compactor right here. No recursive. Only 3x3. Still no text. Hold on. let's see how insanely fast this fills up. What? Oh, it's turned off. Okay, that works. And I think I'm gonna put this guy. Oh, I don't have Demon Steel the 7th on me. Still gonna put that guy right there. Run a connection with speed upgrades. There. Insert. Gonna have to travel back and get a Demon Steel of the 7th. Man, these people. Oh, man. I guess I had one on me like all of last night. Where did it go? Is that the rice? Yes. I literally had one of those on me all last night. Can I get in the chest, please? Oh, no, I can't. I forgot. Maybe I put it away? It actually finished one. 13 hours left. Alright. I still need a Demon Steel of the 7th, though. 7. Or did I put it up here? No. I don't know where I put it. It's something I really probably shouldn't lose. That is really strange, the way that is dark, and those are all lit. There's no torches. I could put torches down there. So let's program this. And then this is going to be this. With that, insert. Okay, let's give this a shot, see how dumb this works. You know what the problem is? The stuff's not coming out fast enough. Okay. Do I have a tool? Yes, I have a tool. Can I have the bucket? I don't want that connected. It's not that we need another compactor. Okay. There's water behind there, but with a cable in the place of the dirt, it'll be okay. We're gonna break. This is gonna have to be an insert. I'm going to get rid of this first. Disabled. Insert. Speed. Go. Okay, I like that a lot better. Getting a steady stream of emeralds, and it's not backing up. Why? Why is that one? Oh, I didn't run all the cables over here. So it's not that one, it's all of these. Fluid. Fluid. Item. Power. These ones over here. Okay, now. Okay, now how's it doing? Still about the same. And I don't think adding the upgrades to all the individuals would really help that much. Okay. So we're at 71 FPS. We turn it off. 370, 340 to 390, 400, 420. We'll just say, well, now 440. It keeps going up. Okay, now 500. Now 90. So, yeah, that thing is a lag monster. We don't need to walk. Now let's go see what's going on inside that freaking thing over here. It's better. How many items are in here? 56. I can deal with losing 56 because you can't really get them back out. So I guess we're going to have to deal with it. Man. Hey, what's going on? I just fixed the EMC problem, partially. Like, as good as I can get it right now without having up, not capacitor farm. Last millennium. This is as much EMC as we can probably get right now without making the platform bigger. And, well, look at the FPS in the top right, or top left corner is like 61 or 71. I turn this system off. If I wait like a whole minute, it'll get up into the 550s. It's obviously just about 300 now. 300. Well, now it's bouncing up and down. Like last time I turned it off like 2 minutes ago, it got up to 5 something. But we need the EMC, so turn it back on. I've got 3 sides pulling a stack a second out, and that keeps this thing functioning correctly. Yeah. Shortly after you left, I banned him. Or I banned him like, yeah, that was stupid. Yeah. Once people start trying to tell me that I'm their dad, and then they say other stupid crap, I ban them. Like literally right after you left, like seconds after you left, they were gone. But I might be. God dang it! What time is this stupid thing? Oh, it's free too. Where is that? Um, my son. He told me about it at 4:30 this morning, which really kind of bothers me. But the more I think about it, the more jacked up it is for me not to go. Um, so I might be ending here soon because the thing starts at 7. And I'm glad you showed up because you're like one of the couple people that are here all the time. I'm not going to be here tomorrow because I found out this morning that I have a housing inspection because I live in low income housing that's, federally subsidized. So the state's coming through next month and they're doing the apartment complex is doing a pre-inspection on everybody's house, and my apartment's inspection is on Friday, and they told me about it today, which leaves me, well, it left me today, so I went and got a storage unit because they don't like the amount of stuff I have in my house. And it's really hard to clean with all the stuff that I have in this house. So tomorrow I'm going to be moving some stuff into storage and cleaning my house for that inspection. And I may or may not be here Friday because I'm going to my sister's or my niece's birthday party is Saturday, and we might be leaving tomorrow. And if I am on tomorrow, it's probably just going to be like from 4 to 6 or something, and then maybe we'll drive up, uh, leave at like 7 or something. But yeah, and he did his first stream last night, which was really cool. It was only like 10 minutes long, so I didn't have time to research how to do a raid. Pretty sure it's like exclamation point or backslash raid, and then you space and the name of the channel. But by the time I figured that out, he was in chat saying, "Hey, I just had my first stream." I'm like, "Wow, that lasted like 15 minutes," but whatever. He had a good time doing it. And hold on, real quick. But he's big into the um, guess you'd call it like uh not, well, yeah, gay pride, but like gay awareness, like teenage gay awareness thing. Um, he does fundraisers, and he's into drag, so he uses his drag shows as fundraisers for a local gay teen AIDS awareness and treatment um, nonprofit that he does the drag shows, and all the proceeds from that, which is, you know, a couple $100 every time he does it, gets donated straight to that, and he doesn't keep any of it. So, I mean, and he's got in the, you know, local paper. They did a freaking thing. They did a YouTube video, like a 45-minute documentary on what he's doing for the community. And today at 7, the local LGBTQ freaking people or community, whatever, put on this movie night where they have movies that or documentaries that are pertain to, you know, their I don't even know what you call it, their movement or their community. And then afterwards they have a panel of local personalities or experts in the field, and him and his mom are guest speakers on the panel tonight. So, and that starts at 7, and I'm glad you're here because you were like the one person that, you know, comes and goes, and I didn't want to be, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, come and go as you please. But yeah, I didn't want to say yesterday that I was going to be here, and then you got on at like 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock, and you're seeing an empty screen. Which, I mean, either way happens from time to time, but I'd rather let people know in advance that I'm gonna, you know, not be there or end early or something. And I should have brought my pick, because to reset this thing, you have to break it since it's already got gold in it. It's already programmed for gold. So I need to go get my pick and reset that. And hopefully this only takes like 10 minutes to get me one, so I can actually it doesn't even matter. But we still need to break this and place it back down. So I'm probably going to be getting off here soon, and tomorrow and the next day, tomorrow I can almost guarantee you I'm not going to be on. Maybe for like an hour or two if I need a break and straightening up my house. But most likely it's going to be maybe a few hours on Friday, and then basically oh yeah, I got to break this redstone. Yeah, this redstone, like, once the entire cable's energized, then it's getting powered from the cable. And once again, I think that's kind of a latency issue. I could be wrong. I figured out the water problem. The water problem is now over. Or it's not over, but I know what does it. It's the imaginary time block. It makes the tick updates so fast that the, like, server can't keep up. Like, it was doing it in the last millennium when I was setting up the that farm over there. But once I got far, you know, more than 8 blocks away from the imaginary time block, it wasn't doing it anymore. I'm like, it's the time blocks. The time blocks are advancing the ticks so fast that it freaking the server doesn't have how to handle it, and it makes up those imaginary fake freaking doomahickeys. So I figured that out. So next time I have a water problem over here, or I need to change that dirt to podzol again, get rid of the time block, and I won't have that problem. I am glad I figured that out, because that was really driving me nuts. Okay. So I want to unlock and relock that. What time is it? Actually, dang it. I really should leave right now, but I kind of don't want to leave right now. I'm gonna put that there. That way I remember what I'm doing. And I'm probably gonna leave myself a sign too. I really wish it would eat that gold. Yeah, gimme. I'm gonna collect all these so it'll eat that gold. Gimme! Oh, fine. No, not fine. Gimme! I can't put another gold block in there for some reason. Oh, there it goes. And that stuff, I mean, someday this week. Oh, crap. 144. 18,000. It's gonna take forever to get through that gold. Actually, I know how to fix that problem. I'll just take this and put it up there. I just want it to eat the gold before it eats the demon steel. So maybe I'll lock this. I'll turn it back on when I get home from that thing tonight. Yeah, it starts at 7 and it gets over at 10, so I guess they answer questions for an hour and a half. I don't get it, but is that right? Yeah, 7 to 10. Hold on, time to vape. Yeah, and for those weird people come into the stream all the time. There's at least one or two every day, and I usually ban them right away. Or, you know, if what they start with isn't too bad, they're around for a minute, but as soon as it gets totally stupid, they're gone. Let's see. Yeah, I think, oh man, yeah. I think because I want to go see this thing with my son, even though they're not answering my texts. Oh, what's that say? I need to, but, or I want to, but I'm not quite there yet. I opened the wrong browser. Um, you have to have, I believe it's three viewers average per stream. Not per stream. What? Log in. I'll log in. Log in your face. Channel. 2.3 viewers. Like every day, you got to have like 3 viewers average for the last 30 days. And every day that I stream, it goes up by 0.1. So in like 7 or 8 days, I should be able to apply for affiliate. And because literally everything else streamed for 8 hours in the last 30 days. Yesterday, I streamed for about 10 hours. So I definitely have that down. Stream 7 unique days in the last 30 days. I normally do 5 days a week. This week, I'm gonna be leaving earlier, or not earlier. I'm gonna get off earlier, like in probably about 5 minutes, because my son has a event where he's speaking on a panel. and that's actually pretty cool that he actually got invited. My 17-year-old kid got invited to speak on a panel. Um, but yeah, and he started streaming yesterday, which is pretty awesome too, and reached 50 followers. And it took a good, oh, how long did it take? It took like a month of streaming. And when I started streaming at the beginning of this summer, I already had 28 followers. And then it took another month to get that at 50, and now we're at 78 or maybe 80 now, 76. So that's going really good. Um, I mean, if you look, well, I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know if you can open up to see who's on the who's a viewer, and I don't see him. Yeah, I do. The moderator, Bad Habits, he's always there. He's not me. Um, he's the guy that's been helping me out. He started helping me out like a month ago, and that's when things really started getting better. Well, that's when I, got the overlay thing here that you can't see my mouse because I'm not in the screen. The little overlay around my picture or around the video, he helped me out with that. I'm gonna set up. I mean, I'm not asking people for money, but I'm gonna put the donation tab up there too because um, there might be somebody that wants to donate a freaking dollar to my chair fund or something. But I mean, it's not a requirement. But I've actually had a dude come into my chat and freaking get like he was there and he's like, "Dude, you're cool, man. You're cool. I like you. Where do I donate?" "Oh, it's not set up." "Is that a problem?" He's like, "Well, I really want to donate. I really feel like I should donate. So yes, that's a problem. Bye." Okay. Chill out, bro. God. Most people are okay just sitting here talking, but if you can't give me your dollar, then you can't give me your dollar and you're gonna leave. Whatever, man. And some people have PayPal and they don't have bits or they don't have the $5 for a subscription or whatever the hell. Um, yeah, I know, and that blew my mind the first time when I saw that. I'm like, how does that even work? How that doesn't do not compute, not logic. What is it? Yeah, but yeah. So Bad Habits helped out a lot, and there's good old Phil Piedmont there, um, and you, and uh, I've seen you around before. I know. I think you stream too, right? Walk through Toad because I've got host from you before. I'm pretty positive. And Spyro the Dragon, he's here a lot, which really helps with that. Um, a lot of these things I'm pretty sure are bots, but yeah, I'm pretty sure you hosted me once, and that's where I recognize your name. I'm not sure. Yeah, and we talked a little while too. Okay, I got you. But like a lot of these things, um, I know are bots, like the electrical longboard, electrical skateboard. I'm sure Commander Root, I'm pretty sure is a freaking bot. Um, which is really weird that they have bots to that sit in people's streams. You would think if they were, bot accounts, they would actually count as a viewer, but I really don't like looking at a long list of bots that don't count as viewers. This is going to take forever to get through all that gold. I didn't realize that 144 EMC to 18,000. And what filled the EMC bar to begin with was Demon Steel of the 7th, which is 15 million. So I could probably, oh, it's already done 9. I could probably get most of the way through the 74 that's going to, before that stops. Oh, nice. Thank you. Um, Alright, man. I'm gonna... Oh, hey. I didn't know you streamed the ghillie suit. Um, I'd seen him... He talked to me for a while, a couple times, but I didn't know he was a streamer. Um, and that sucks, because I'm really about to get off. Or, end the stream. So I can go watch my son go be a panelist on at an event. And I won't be here tomorrow because I have to clean my apartment for an inspection on Friday. I probably will be on Friday after the inspection until I drive to Seattle. Or the other side of the Puget Sound from Seattle. Like, my sister lives like 2 hours away from Seattle, but literally like 7 miles from where she lives is Seattle. But you have to drive around the entirety of the Puget Sound to freaking get there. Or take a ferry, and the ferries still take like an hour. So, well, either way, yeah, I will definitely try to get on Friday, and I might, if I need to take a break from cleaning, I might stream for like an hour tomorrow, but no designated time, and I'll post all that in the one of the panels. When I get home tonight, I'll change that so it's current. Um, so everybody, I will see you possibly tomorrow. Most likely, 100% chance I'll be on Friday after the inspection, unless it happens at 5, because it's a 9 to 5 thing. It's during their working hours, anytime during the day. Hopefully, it's earlier in the day, say like 10 or 11 o'clock, and I can stream till 5. So by 5 hours. Hopefully they don't show up at like 4:55, do the inspection, and then like an hour later I'm going to be leaving, so I won't start a stream. But depending on when the inspection happens, I will be back on Friday. If not, I won't be back till Monday, and I will definitely be back on Monday. 4th of July, I don't think I'm streaming 4th of July. I'll put a note on this in one of the panels, like the schedule panel also. Um but yeah, for today, I'm gonna go hang out with my son, do the freaking event, and it's gonna be a blast. I can't believe I should have just. It'll be okay. Um, so this is Sergeant Diddy signing off. I will be back. Uh, unless something really stupid happens, I'll be back on Friday. Um, for sure. Unless, like I said, they do their inspection at freaking 5 p.m., of which I'm probably going to be leaving town around 6:30 or 7. And we'll need time to pack. Okay, so this is Serendipity signing off. You guys have a wonderful day. Have a great day tomorrow, too. Just in case I don't make it, which I probably won't. And, yeah, I'll be back then. Have a great tomorrow, rest of your evening, and beginning of Friday. I'll see you then. Peace out.